Let's get to our first group of guests who are here to talk about the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program. And these two individuals not only make the process seem easy, but they're also sweet as pie. I'm talking about Amy Pegram, a VITA volunteer, and of course, Jesse Thompson, Community Programs Manager with Associated Ministries. Welcome to you both. So grateful to have you here this morning.
Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
Thanks, Andrea.
So Jesse, I think I'll maybe start with you as program manager. What is VITA?
VITA is a program sponsored by the IRS, and it stands for Volunteer Income Tax Assistance. So what we do at Associated Ministries is we go out in the community and recruit volunteers. We get them trained up through an IRS-sponsored program, and they get certified, and they prepare tax returns for low to moderate income taxpayers for free.
I love it, and it's VITA, not VITA.
Yeah, well, you know what? Everybody says it different.
But income tax assistance, tax
for
assistance.
free.
I
And we set up
appreciate that.
sites all over Pierce County. So
Perfect. And Amy, who can volunteer and what roles are available with the program?
As anyone can volunteer, we have high school students volunteering as greeters as long as you pass the qualification test from the IRS with an 80% or better, and you pass your code of conduct test as well, and you pass a background check.
Perfect. And how long have you been a VITA volunteer?
I was trying to do the math the other day, and I believe this is my 5th year as a VITA volunteer. This would be my 5th year
That's amazing.
going into it.
Well, thank you so much for volunteering and supporting those in our community that need it most. What do you enjoy most about volunteering and working with the program?
I love just giving back to my community. I love trying to help the low-income taxpayers not pay the higher fees that the tax services out there charge them. And I also just love chatting it up with the community and just being a assistance to them. I encourage anybody out there who just wants to give back to the community to come and volunteer. It is you'll meet good people, you'll become friends with people, and you'll also some people will become family to you in the program. I've met some amazing tax preparers and volunteers that have become family to me. And we come back every year because we love helping the community.
Well, I appreciate that, and I think a lot of people can get intimidated by the process, or as you said, some of the fees may make people think that that assistance is just kind of out of reach, and so grateful that you're here to be able to help and provide those services. And Jesse, maybe talk to us a little bit about what does volunteering entail?
well, we take you through the process. So if, say, you were to volunteer, Andrea, we'd love to have you. We would get you started with the program that the IRS has set up for certification. We do some in-person trainings. We do some virtual trainings to kind of help with that, but it really is a self-led thing. Amy is one of our site coordinators, so that's kind of like a supervisor for the site, and all our site coordinators that come back each year help with that training too. So they'll take a tax topic and kind of dive into it to help our volunteers, and then you just take the test. They give you the questions ahead of time. It's not really difficult. It's a lot of fun.
Fantastic. And you mentioned sites. So like how many sites are there? Are they kind of across Tacoma, across Pierce County?
There are sites all over Pierce County. For us, we try to complement what AARP is doing.
Okay.
So they set up sites as well. They've got East Pierce pretty well covered, but we spread out. We're out in Key Center. We're in the Parkland, Spanaway, Fife, downtown Tacoma. We try to get sites as far and wide as we can. We're trying to hit everybody who needs.
And making it convenient both for people who need to access the services, but also for people who want to volunteer and give back in their neighborhood and in their own community. And as you mentioned, Amy, meeting people that are doing that work
Correct.
In your community.
And our Key Center is, as Jesse said, our Key Center is needing more volunteers now. It was a new site last year, so we are now trying to build it up. So our Key Center folks do need the help out there. So any volunteers that could come out, If you're a retired tax preparer, I am disabled. I am in my wheelchair, and this is my way of giving back for the years of education that I was provided, because I cannot work a full-time job. So this is my way of giving back to the community. So I encourage anybody in Key Center who can help to come on out and help. Don't be intimidated by our testing. We'll walk you through it. We'll help you.
Yeah.
So please come on out.
I appreciate that. And what is that average commitment then? So if you sign up for a volunteer, do you sign up for, 3-hour shifts, 4-hour shifts, so you accommodate, people's work schedules and school schedules and things like that?
Well, in addition to trying to spread throughout Pierce County, we're also trying to hit days and times for working folks, right? So some of our sites are open in the mornings, some are in the evenings.
Yeah.
So for volunteers, yes, we work around. You can pick your site, you can pick your days. Most people do one site, so
Okay.
they'll be working 4 or 5 hours every Monday from February to mid-April.
So I
About
can
10 weeks.
volunteer after work at 5.
You could,
Or
absolutely.
on the weekend.
Yep. Yeah, we definitely have weekend sites.
Okay, perfect. And then I'm hoping, Jesse, you could talk a little bit just about who is eligible for the VITA services. And so we talked a lot about volunteers and, getting the team ready to, serve the community. The people that you serve, who is eligible to receive those services?
Well, we are targeting low to moderate income taxpayers, as well as folks who are limited English speaking. That's kind of that's our goal, is to get as many of those folks as possible. But to be eligible, you're supposed to be under a certain income level, about $67,000 a year. But we really don't turn people away. So, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Anybody can come out.
And dual language, that's a good point in terms of, wanting volunteers also that are, English language, speakers, English, Spanish, or, that's probably a big push as well.
Well, it's very, very helpful. Yeah, we do have an interpreter service that we
Okay.
can use. So, dual language is very, very big asset for the program.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
As Jesse said, you do not have to be dual language to volunteer for us. I certainly am not. We do have interpreter services, so please don't feel like you have to be dual speaking. We can make it through it. We have made it through it. I certainly have in my 5 years. So, but our clientele is just really grateful that we do service them.
Perfect. I appreciate that. Kind of any final thoughts or people that you want to thank, or other calls to action for the team?
Just please come and volunteer, and please tell your neighbors about this program.
And where do people get more information to sign up or learn more?
They can go to our website at associatedministries.org. And we always want to thank our sponsors, the IRS, and United Way always is a big sponsor for this program as well. So.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Jesse and Amy, for being here and all you do to help support our community. And we have a great rest of the show coming up next. We will have Communities in School, so please stick around.